System overload.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening. I go by the name of Solo. Welcome back to Solo Driven Now. Picking up right where we left off last week. If you haven't heard the unfortunate news about the Cobra, click the tab right here real quick to get updated. But like I said, without further ado, let's get to work. Alright guys, so like I mentioned, there are a couple things that we need to replace. Number one, we need to replace one of the O2 sensors because the other one was defected. So we got a brand new one from Ford. Everything is from Ford minus the oil. And the reason I went with whatever oil right now is because we're really not concerned with quality. All we're gonna do is flush out all that excess fuel that's in the oil, and then once we replace it again, we're gonna put some good oil in there. Also, we have the throttle position sensor and the fuel pressure regulator sensor. Now, if anyone is needing these part numbers, I'm gonna go through real quick. Just pause the video, grab that part number, and then we're good to go. But anyways, like I said, let's get straight to it. Yeah, this smells straight up like E85. This oil is super thin too, like, you know, you can tell, you can even see the fuel. This is a very big issue, so we're gonna go ahead and put the new oil in and try and flush out as much E85 as we can, and then go ahead and do another oil change. Everything has been done to the car. I'm gonna go ahead and let the car warm up. I'm gonna change real quick before we take this car out on a cruise, because we have to put 200 miles before we take it back to 210 points. And just like that, we're on the road. We're gonna go ahead and try to reach over 100 miles today and see if we can run into some meat along the way. The car was actually at the shop for a little while, so it's very dusty. We're gonna go ahead and give it a quick rinse down. And for those guys who are like, oh, you shouldn't really bring it to a car wash like this, first of all, the paint is all scratched up. This car does need body work. I plan on getting it painted sometime in the future, so I really don't care about this paint whatsoever. It's gonna completely get restored eventually, so yeah, I just had to throw that out there for the new subscribers. In case y'all don't know, the paint is all messed up anyways.
Motherfucker, I've been mortified, fortified, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized, seen some of my die. Knock you off a base with a bat when them niggas slide. Homicide, genocide, televised, emphasize, perpetuating war. Tell that nigga he gon' pick a side. Hood ties from hood lines, now niggas doing dope lines. I'm running to the cops, that's a big exercise. Don't run into the cops, that's the motto. I don't see it coming to an end like legato. Get chipped like staccato, send a wave through the hood, now it's sounding like vibrato. Why you eat bread with avocado? We be trying to dodge shells before it landing our tomato. Singing all my sorrows on Apollo, I've been trying to pave the way, but they didn't tell me it was potholes. America ain't dreaming, it been scheming when the birth of a nation came from black.
Alright guys, we find ourselves over here at a car meet, random car meet. Not bad, not bad. We're gonna take a look around. I did see a couple cars that caught my eye, so we're gonna go ahead and check those out and then head out. We got the Green Goblin. I don't want to say too much about this car, just enjoy it for what it is for right now. Review coming soon. As you can see, we got a little bit of everything, a little bit of slab, a little bit of imports, and of course, a little bit of muscle. And if you're from Texas, you know what these are. Big old swangers. A nice EK Civic. I haven't seen one of these in a very, very long time. It's just to show you really have to appreciate the time that you're living in, because eventually that stuff is gonna fade out and stuff like this becomes more and more rare every single day. Check out this S2K. I wish you could see this color in person. Of course, the camera's adjusting. This is like a very bright red with like a hint of orange. I don't know. I could definitely tell that it's not the factory S2000. I think it's race red or whatever color it is. Definitely not the factory color. It's a lot better because it has that, I don't know, it just pops in real life. This thing is absolutely mint. Super clean, red carpet, red seats. I love that steering wheel. Just excellent job with this car all the way around. Nice, clean, simple, super dope. Another nice, clean, well put together EG hatch. I think it has a K20 in here and a 2020 Honda Type R. Man, this thing is so sick. Perfect wheel combination, red interior, of course that beautiful spoiler wing. And I've actually never seen it in this gray color before. I've always seen them in red or white, but never this gray color. Super, super clean car. Man, a lot of clean imports and Hondas at this car meet. And of course, Texas size truck. This thing is a freaking tank. I mean, I'm 5'6", everyone knows that I'm short. But look at that. That is so crazy. Crazy truck build. You wouldn't be in Texas if you didn't have the slab coating. Check this thing out over here. These are like 32-inch wheels. This is crazy. It goes up to like my hip. We got the Hellcat powered 300 from Chrysler. Man, this thing is absolutely crazy. Oh, but hey, that's the hardest one out of the whole meet though. He always shows up to every meet, that's for sure. Incredible. Apparently, we are not allowed to go into boost in this car whatsoever. Even if we could go into boost, I wouldn't want to do it until it's fully tuned. And y'all guys have no idea how difficult it is not to punch this car.